Hey you guys, thank you for being here with the channel. Today's topic is going to be, are you being treated well? Now that's got two meanings behind it. I'll explain both. But before we jump into that, please remember like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, all the good stuff. Let's keep the channel going and continue to educate people on narcissistic abuse and narcissism in general. We need to continue to educate people on this topic, the behind the closed door topic of narcissistic abuse, and bring to light all of the issues that people are suffering in silence and not even being aware of their abuse. Okay guys, so the topic, here we go. Are you being treated right? This has a dual meaning, and the first part, what it means is, are you being treated right by the narcissist? And you probably aren't, which we'll talk about in a moment. And the second part, which I'll get into, is are you being treated right by yourself? Now that one's a big one, and it's up to you to decide if you are treating yourself properly. But the first one first, so are you being treated properly by the narcissist? Now let's take a step and think about this for a moment. You're in the narcissistic relationship, and however this person is, like I said, mom, dad, brother, sister, significant other, friend, coworker, whatever, whomever, are they treating you with the same respect and dignity that you're treating them? Just think about that for a moment. Are they? I'm guessing that they're not. And I'm guessing that you're doing everything in your power to get their praise, or to make them happy, or to get them to react satisfactorily towards you, and to basically to make things smooth and to have a peaceful relationship with the narcissist. Now, what you're probably not getting is, in every situation there, the narcissist, not only will they not be treating you properly, and they will not be taking care of you even close to the way that you take care of them, meaning respect, dignity, passion, honesty, integrity. But the more that you try to make that situation better, the more that they're going to control you, and the more they're going to push the boundaries, and the more you're going to become frustrated. You see, the harder you try, the less harder the narcissist tries. Now that may seem crazy, and you may be like, Andrew, what are you talking about? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. It's always a game of boundaries with the narcissist. You see, you have none, and they have whatever they want. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you will be, and the better off you'll be able to take care of yourself and protect yourself and help yourself. So are you being taken care of by the narcissist? Are you being respected and appreciated? No, you're not. I know you're not. And what's happening is you're making yourself think, wow, if I do this, this, and this, the narcissist will be there for me. They'll help me out, and they'll be loving and kind, and they'll give me that pay raise, or whatever situation that you're in. No, they won't. Because you are there again for their supply, and you are there to serve them. The sooner you understand this, guys, the better off you will be. You are nothing more than supply for the narcissist. If it's in a familiar relationship, again, you are just there to give them, to feed their ego, to pump them up. And are they there for you? No, they're not. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to guess that they're not there for you when you need them the most. And that's a big red flag. So are you being treated properly by the narcissist? No, you're not. And I know you're not, because you're on the channel. If you recognize this and just take a moment and think to yourself, am I being treated by the narcissist the same way that I would want to treat the narcissist? No, the answer is no. Because again, you're giving and you're giving and you're giving. And the narcissist is there for one reason, and that's to take and to belittle you and to make you suffer and to be a pawn in their game. So are you being taken care of? Are you being treated properly? I honestly don't believe you are. I really don't. And it's a cold, hard fact. But the sooner you realize this, the better off you will be. So in any of these relationships with the narcissist, you need to understand, again, that you have no rights, you have no privileges. You are there to serve the narcissist and to give them what they want and when they want it. If you say the magic word, no narcissist, I won't do that. No narcissist, I can't do that. Watch the rage happen. Watch the flip of the switch happen with the narcissist. Because at this point, you see that you have been under their control, and you still are, because you're still in the narcissistic relationship. But the point being, once you have the courage and say, no, I'm not going to do that, then they immediately will have to put up a fight and say, what are you talking about? Why aren't you doing that? And they'll push back, and they'll push back, and maybe they'll gaslight you, maybe they'll stonewall you, maybe they'll gray rock you, maybe they will disappear for days on end. Who knows what they will do? But what I do know is they're not getting what they want from you. And the way they do get what they want from you is by running away like a little child, a 7-year-old child, and disappearing, or gray rocking you, or gaslighting you, or not talking to you. And then what you do is you ruminate and you think, wow, did I do the right thing? Should I have done something different? Could I have done anything better to keep the narcissist around? All the time, you know full well in your heart that you did the right thing. But what the thing is you're so accustomed to serving the narcissist that you no longer have your own sense of self. So getting back on topic, are you being treated properly by the narcissist? There's no chance you are. And you've seen red flags since the beginning of the relationship, and you're seeing red flags right now as you're watching this video. It's not up to me to tell you what to do. It is up to me to make you open your eyes and to see what's around you. And what's around you is you need to be surrounded by people that treat you properly and that are compassionate and kind and caring and are giving. You see, you can't have a healthy relationship if you're giving and giving and giving and not receiving. A relationship in any form needs to be reciprocal. No matter what relationship it is, you need to give and receive. That is what sets the stage for a healthy relationship. When you find yourself giving and giving and giving, and there's no time for you to receive, this is a one-sided relationship. It is a massive red flag that you are in a narcissistic, abusive relationship, and that will not change. Because once you've gotten that far, there's no turning back. The narcissist simply won't just wake up one day and say, oh, you know what? I've been so difficult to you, and I've created so many problems and so many issues. I'm going to be a good person now. Not going to happen. They're going to keep on pushing you and pushing you and pushing you until there's nothing left for you to give. And at that point, when it happens, it's not going to be a good sight for you. You're going to be very confused, disoriented, in disbelief, not sure of what's going on. The narcissist will have sucked you dry again, and they will have taken everything from you right in front of your face. And you will be saying to yourself, how could this happen? I love them. They're incredible. Even though they treat me not nice, and even though they're not there for me, and even though they ignore me, and even though they're always on their cell phone in front of me, and even though they make plans and break them, and even though they disappear for days on end, and even though I know I never get that pay raise, and even though they're jealous of me, and even though, you see, these are all red flags that you've known and you've understood them. You just chose to not acknowledge them. You need to acknowledge them, and you need to understand the only person that can treat you properly is yourself, and it begins with yourself as long as you're with the narcissist. The narcissist will never treat you properly. You need to understand that. That goes to question or part number 2. Are you taking care of yourself the correct way? Are you being good to yourself? And again, I'm not so sure you are. I think that you have moments thinking to yourself, yes, actually I am taking care of myself. I am treating myself properly. I am being upfront with myself and honest. And then I also believe that many times you're thinking to yourself, you know, I'm just saying that. And the reason I'm not being authentic to myself or with myself is because I continue to let the narcissist in my house. I continue to check them on social media. I continue to pay for their trips. I continue to ruminate about them. I continue to let them abuse me. I continue to let them cheat on me. I continue to let them be jealous of me. I continue to let them belittle me. Basically, I continue to not provide no contact. You see, when you don't go no contact, like we mentioned in these videos, that's a big red flag. If you've already recognized and acknowledged that you're with the narcissist in any capacity, and you don't go no contact, or at a minimum gray rock, then you're looking for more punishment, and you're looking for more problems. We talked about this not too long ago. So you need to take care of yourself and be good to yourself and treat yourself the proper way. Another point about this is, think of it this way. The better you treat yourself with the narcissist, without the narcissist, however, whatever capacity we're talking about right now, but as a human being, the better you treat yourself, the better others will treat you, because your standards will be set high, and you won't accept certain behaviors, and you won't tolerate certain friendships, and you won't be around people you don't want to be around because your standards are high. Now, as an empath, it's understandable that you want to please people, and you want everyone to be happy around you, and you want everything to be a great day. In reality, you can be the empath. That's what I am. I'm an empath. But there comes a point when you realize you can't please all the people all the time, and there also comes a more important point when you realize you come first, and you have to take care of yourself first before you can help anybody else out. So in the narcissistic relationship, is the narcissist treating you properly? Are they taking care of you? Are they listening to you? Are they there for you when you have problems? No, they're not. I know for a fact they're not. And then that goes to the second question. Are you taking care of yourself? Or are you spending all the time, or a lot of time, ruminating, thinking about where the narcissist is, what they're doing, who they're with, why they haven't replied, why they haven't texted, how come they have disappeared for another 3-day getaway? If you are thinking about that logically, and you say to yourself, wow, why am I spending so much time on the narcissist? Why am I doing that? It's because they have their parasitic fangs sunk into you. And even though you may know what to do, you're not doing it. You see, you need to set your boundaries. You need to be strong. You need to take care of yourself. You need to understand that nobody else is going to if you don't. Certainly not the narcissist. So it all goes back to the beginning. You need to take care of yourself first. You need to help yourself out. You need to make sure you are in a great place. And you need to make sure that you are not in a relationship with anybody where they don't have your best interest at heart. It's just that simple. You guys, you need to not just act like, on one hand, like, yeah, I understand, Andrew, yes, I got it. And then you don't practice it. You need to practice it. If you have the keys, if you have the knowledge, and if you have the intelligence, and you know what's going on, and you still find yourself in that narcissistic, abusive cycle, and you keep telling yourself, I know, but, and you're not breaking free, I'm sorry, guys, but there's nobody to blame but yourself. I've talked to so many people that have been through different things, different parts of narcissistic, abusive relationships. And of course, I qualify as one also. But each and every one of them is separate, and it's an individual experience for each person. However, I've talked to many people that have broken the cycle, just like I have, and are now empowered, and now have the foresight to protect themselves and to be good to themselves and to be the best version of them and not have low boundaries when in fact they have created high boundaries and set standards for themselves unparalleled to the past. Those are the people that are doing well. Those are the people that are successful, and those are the people that have broken the cycle, and they're so much happier. It's a difficult path to do it, but they've done it. On the other hand, I've talked to many people who are well aware of the narcissistic abusive relationship they're in, and they've taken some steps, definitely some steps in the right direction, such as relocating, changing their phone number, locking the door, getting a new set of keys for the house, blocking the narcissist. Steps like this, these are fantastic steps. These are absolutely incredible steps, and I love to hear about them. And then I talk with people that are still in the spider web. They're still ensnared by the narcissist, and they know what to do, and they're not doing it. And these are the people that need to take the first step. These are the people that need to understand if they don't take care of themselves, nobody else will. These are the people that need to take action right now and to become stronger and higher boundaries and to take care of themselves first. And then surround themselves with quality people, unlike the narcissist. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed doing it. I love you all. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Please remember, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. I'm going to do another video later, and I hope you guys have a great day. You are not alone. You are not alone.